That's cool editing. I can only imagine what the editor had to go through to get this as perfect as possible. Welcome to Jeffrey Hack Music. Today we're going to be watching Sacrifice performed by The Weeknd. The music video premiered on YouTube January 7th, 2022, and I'm looking forward to seeing this because, honestly, The Weeknd, great variety of music. But before we get into the video, a little bit about myself so you have an understanding of how this video is going to work. So for the reaction part, you're obviously going to get to see my reaction to this song. And then for the commentary part, I'm going to be talking about the film production aspects and the musical side of the music video and what might have gone into the video and what probably didn't. I have a strong film production background, is what I got my BA in, and I also sang as a singer in an a cappella group when I went to Arizona State University. So being a singer, having film production knowledge, I like to provide some commentary and analysis on how these types of music videos are put together. And to learn more about my music production and film production side, you can check out my Patreon link down below. But now, it's time to react.
You are now listening to 103.5 Dawn FM. You've been in the dark for way too long. It's time to walk into the light and accept your fate with open arms. Scared? Don't worry. We'll be there to hold your hand and guide you through this painless transition. But what's the rush? Just relax and enjoy another hour of commercial-free music on 103.5 Dawn FM. Stay tuned.
Oh my gosh. This is hella inspired by Thriller, just saying, just saying.
I was born in a city where the winter nights don't ever sleep. So this life's always with me. The ice inside my veins will never bleed. Love,
Oh yeah, I like that.
every time you try to fix me, I know you'd never find that missing piece. When you cry and say you miss me, I'll lie and tell you that I'll never leave. But I sacrificed your love
Nice.
for the night. I tried to put up a fight. Can't tie me down. I don't wanna sacrifice for your love.
That's cool editing.
I don't wanna sacrifice my time.
And as always, The Weeknd is really good with involving a lot of bass and a variety of just different sounds, like electronic sounds that you normally did not get to hear in the early 80s or 90s. You kind of did, but he's kind of encoding everything that you once heard from the 80s and 90s, maybe 70s, into a modern day pop jam, like mixing R&B and pop music together. He did it with Blinding Lights, and he's definitely doing it very well with Sacrifice. Oh, that's cool.
I hold you through the toughest parts when you feel like it's the end. 'Cause
I really want to know what type of microphone he sings into because this microphone is an outstanding quality.
life is still worth living. Yeah, this life is still worth living. I can break you down and pick you up and
Nice.
work like we are friends. But don't be catching feelings. Don't be out here catching feelings. 'Cause I sacrificed your love for more of the night. I tried to put up a fight. Can't tie me down. I don't wanna
Nice. That's cool. That's cool lighting. Ooh. Footwork. Nice. I really like the song. It has a nice funky touch to it. A doom dum dum da dum da da dum da dum da dum da dum da da dum da, and the just like with the most of the Weeknd style, he adds a nice punchy and catchy percussion to his rhythm. But I want to look at this music video again and see it from a film production side and music side. Right there, I love that type of shot. What they're doing is using a dolly, and the camera's right here, and the camera is slowly moving its way over to the Weeknd's face. And now we're in for a nice medium close-up, and why it's a medium close-up is because you see the head and the shoulders, and there's a nice cool lighting on his leather jacket.
You are now listening to 103.5.
And I love his facial expressions there. And those are really cool shades right there, too.
On FM. You've been in the dark for way too long. It's time to walk into the light and accept your fate with open arms. Scared? Don't worry. We'll be there to hold your hand.
And there's definitely a light on top of him that you can see. It's a nice white, probably a soft white light, maybe bright, definitely LED, and it's casting right above his head. So it's because you can see up here where his afro is, this is where the most direct light is shining onto. Then we capture the rest onto his leather jacket, which is very nice. Wow, such an awesome quality, such an expensive quality.
And guide you through this painless transition. But what's the rush? Just relax and
Now I'm curious how they made that, if they got that from stock footage or how they developed that footage to for this music video. I don't know how they did it.
enjoy another hour of
Interesting.
commercial-free music on 103.5 Dawn FM. Stay tuned.
My gosh, that is such a throwback to the early 90s and 2000s when listening to the radio. Da 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 da. It just goes straight into a song like da 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 or something like that. That is a nice, what you would call a side shot of the Weeknd's face. So this is definitely a close-up. I almost want to say it's an insert shot, but it's definitely just a close-up. They're using I want to say a wide lens to capture this, and it's just so well shot. Definitely a cool light coming from above his face, shining onto his glasses. And I want to say it's a blue type of light, and they probably put it on like a gel of some sort to diffuse the light too.
I was born in a city where the winter nights don't ever sleep. So this life's always with me.
Now that is what you would call an insert shot. Come on. There we go. This is what you would call an insert shot. A close-up of the mouth and his lips singing. And you can get, it's definitely 4K detail. You got the nice detail of his mustache, his lips, his teeth. Thank God they're white. White teeth, not yellow, unless it was for his character. But yeah, pretty much very nice insert shot of his lips singing to the direction of the right side.
The ice inside my veins will never bleed.
Now that is also an excellent shot. Going from wide, we see the choreographers on the side, and then we see the circular platform in dead center. So this creates a really nice composition.
You try to fix me. I know you'd never find that missing piece. When you cry and say you miss me, I'll lie and tell you that I'll never leave. I always sacrificed your love for more of the night. I tried to put up a fight. Can't tie me down. I don't wanna sacrifice for your love. I try. I don't wanna sacrifice.
Something that really gets me in this music video is just, I want to go back to that lighting style of the main part of the chorus. Like, there are just so many lights and multicolors just illuminating onto his face, and I can only imagine what the editor had to go through to get this as perfect as possible. Maybe something in After Effects, or maybe they did special effects, which is pretty much effects done on the production of the music video. But yeah, that's so interesting. Wow. I love that shot too. Very flickery. Goes along with the music.
I hold you through the toughest parts when you feel like it's the end. 'Cause life is still worth living. It is not.
Okay, this definitely reminds me of Men in Black, just looking at the way that looks. It's definitely Men in Black vibes.
Life is still worth living. I'll break you down and pick you up and fuck like we are friends. But don't be catching feelings. Don't be out here catching feelings. 'Cause always sacrifice your love for more of the night. I tried to put up a fight. Can't tie me down. I don't sacrifice for your love. I try. I don't wanna sacrifice for your love. My time. I don't wanna sacrifice.
So listening to it a second time through, I'm not gonna lie, it is starting to get a little repetitive just because verse is simplistic, then you go back into the chorus, and it's the same thing that you heard from the first chorus, although, and then you hear his background vocals of, to like back up the chorus vocal. But there's just something that's not setting right and keeping me interested enough right now. I know the first time I listened to it, it was really cool, and maybe it was just like one of those one-time listen throughs, and I like it, I'm satisfied. But for some reason, I'm just not getting that hook like I did with his song Blinding Lights. The beat is still really catchy because obviously my head is bopping up and down, but I don't know, just again, the repetitiveness of this. This is different. I don't know if this visual effect was necessary for the music video though. I know The Weeknd is using a lot of visual effects in his music videos because we're living in the digital age where we can create many visual effects for everything we do. But I don't know. This music video would have captured more of my attention, but it feels like they're adding so many visual effects into this music video that it's kind of, I'm becoming immune to it. Like I've already seen so much, but like, it's kind of like, oh yeah, cool. There's that, there's this, there's that now. And I'm not tearing this music video apart. It's still very well done. The music sounds great. It's kind of repetitive right now in my opinion, but I just feel like there's so much, almost too much being done in this music video. That's cool. And I don't know who the heck did this, but that is some really interesting makeup aesthetics. That's like a Freddy Krueger arms right there. That's just freaky. I want to go back to that. And notice how those edits are going by super fast. The director doesn't want you to focus too much on those video clips. They want the edits to go by just enough where you can register the image, but not have enough time to really register your full thoughts on it. Yeah, there was like so many edits that just went by within maybe 3 or 4 seconds. Like that's how manipulative those edits can be. Maybe manipulative isn't the word I'm thinking of. The edits are done really fast paced for a reason. Now that is some cool footwork with the strobe light. Nice. Very cool. So overall, I did enjoy this music video. It was very catchy, and I don't know what the sound was, if it was guitar or electronically made, but the it sounds like it could have been a bass, and then they added like a little phase type of setting, like a little phaser, or honestly, I don't know. To the music engineers out there, if you're watching this, what do you think they did to make that sound? Very interesting how the music producer went about that. But yeah, my overall thoughts on this music video is it was really good, but it was also kind of repetitive. It was repetitive in a sense to where I could enjoy it maybe once or twice, but then after a while, I don't think I'd want to listen to it as much. With Blinding Lights, on the other hand, that had a really powerful intro, and it was kind of recreating the song Take On Me by a-ha. And with this song, you can definitely hear a cool beat and the grinding of that bass tone, but the rhythm, the bass, and everything all together, just it sounds like there's no specific variety when you're listening to the song. It just feels like it's the same repeating process. And maybe you feel that way about Blinding Lights. And for you watching, maybe you're like, Jeffrey, you're freaking crazy. I don't know what's going through your mind. I don't know what type of music you're into, but Blinding Lights is so freaking repetitive. It is one of his worst songs, or like, I don't know what's going through your mind. But let me know what your thoughts are on this song. Also, if you've been enjoying this video, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. You can find more video reactions on this channel, and you can find some covers I did of The Weeknd. I made a punk cover of the song Blinding Lights about 1.5 years ago, and it's still doing pretty well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that cover. As well, if you enjoyed your time with me on this video, be sure to check out my social media links down below, and there you can find a link to my Patreon page, which will give you exclusive behind the scenes content and how I create my YouTube videos, what goes into the music process, and learn more about film production as well. And I want to give a big thank you to my current Patreon supporters who are donating financially each month. Also, if you are an aspiring content creator, singer, musician, filmmaker, then I have some resourceful affiliate links for you to check out in my video description as well. Thank you guys for your time and watching. More video reactions coming up, and you can find more on this end screen coming up right now.